Back. It's Hawaiian Shirt Friday here in Donkey Kong Land, and we're raring to go. I just, I'm nice and tropical, just like this game, so we're ready. I just posted a new blog post, check the comments. The blog post is about, it's really analyzing the different types of rewards you see throughout this game. One thing that Donkey Kong Country is really known for is secrets. The whole trilogy, the whole series, I guess, is based off of secrets and optional content. It really helps players be engaged in the games, And so I really wanted to say, well, it's the rewards that make people want to even do optional content. So let's see how those rewards actually are, so that we can see if we can learn anything from it, right? And I learned a lot, actually. I know last stream I said, oh, there's only like 2 rewards for your bonus things. Either lives or... I don't know what else I said, but I was wrong. There's a lot, actually. It's just they're not substantial, really. I want you to notice how I just died. What a great way to start. Let's just go back and let's just go into this level, and I want to talk about it. And being fully clear here, I just want to say that I don't know the secrets as well in this part of the game. Now, the first thing I want to show off here is that if I just go normal speed, this bird will not shoot his thing. Okay. I have to be slow in order for him to shoot. Will a new player see him shoot? I'm not sure. Was that their goal? Now, this is a very interesting screen right here. Look what they're teaching. They're teaching, okay, I can't move the barrel. All I can do is press jump here, and look what happens. If I bounce off that enemy right into the barrel, and it's good, like, reward right there. Actually, it's good, like, juicy reward saying, here, if you just hit one of these birds, you will just jump up. And that was teaching you it again. The bananas gave you more, like, juicy feedback. See, like, this is a reward right here. Him doing this. This makes me feel, oh yeah, I did it, Oh, though. It also skipped me past this part which I wanted to show. Uh-oh. Well, okay, I'll just show it now. Oh, which also you can just throw this barrel. But I think the game has sufficiently trained you that throwing barrels is a bad thing. Right, so there it teaches you if you time it right, because there the bird was moving. If you time it right, you can get those bananas. That's what it was teaching. So now the question is, do I want the K? The answer is yes. Now this one is a trick, because the other one I couldn't fail, right? The last one I couldn't fail, even though it was a timing thing. This one's a timing thing, and I can actually fail it. Right, so it's interesting. Okay, now that one was teaching you that, this bird will shoot these things at you, right? Because notice how it just shot it immediately as it entered the screen. It's important. Okay, so now here what? Maybe you guys want me to play this for real and not just explain. So now I think there it might be teaching you, okay, if you keep holding down left or right, then you will just skip that second bird. But if you don't hold down anything, you'll be fine anyway. Okay, now I look like I'm playing really bad. I know that's true here now. That was because, well, what happened there was I was wanting to hold down Y because I always play the game like that, and I didn't know that Y actually also shot the barrel. So I'm used to pressing the jump button to shoot the barrel. Now this is the type of room I wanted to explain. This is an example of a good little challengey, juicy thing. There's still not much reward here. I mean, for me. For my type of playstyle, this isn't good enough reward. What do you get? You get a life. You get, you know, this juicy gameplay. You get some challenge. Okay, so there is some challenge there. But you know, it's not substantial. Oh, there's also this completion percentage that you also get. So now this type of barrel is also a new mechanic. It's a timing barrel, right? And it just taught me twice, in a safe-ish environment, how to use it. Now this is yet another timing challenge. And you notice I failed it, but I still made it, you know, but I did get punished. This, I can hear Diddy in that barrel just waiting for me. I'm surprised that didn't hit me. You know, I just learned about a new ability. That. I was wondering if you could use that to get this. Notice how this one is like the timing challenge all over again. Oh, and it's the end. I didn't get the K this time. Okay, good, so I got everything. There's also a way to skip most of that level. I don't know how to trigger it, but it's in the early part of it. I don't know if it's a glitch or not either. So this is interesting, right? You got that. You're like, how do I get it? Does this hit? No. That's actually a good, that's a good one. See, but luckily I still get the completion percentage for that, right? It's a good thing. I think there's a way to skip most of this level, but I don't know that. Notice how this world has been all about that base. No, this world has been all about barrels so far. In fact, we haven't really seen much of barrels since the 5th level. At least the halfway save point's right there. It's been a while since I played this. I do want to say one thing. I know that my blog post talks all about how rewards help you with flow. Well, it's actually an interesting point that that's a nice thing that they did that. Right? It's nice just to help you out there. Because you're learning like the timing of the barrels. And they like surprise you right on down, don't they? I don't think the game properly trained me for that. Anyway, entering all these secret bonus rooms and stuff does take you out of flow. If you're in flow. Like, what I'm saying is you could already be in the zone. I'm gonna actually have problems, won't I? It's not my day. This was one of my favorite levels, too. I just did like the same thing again, Fool me once. We're just not doing that great tonight. We're just not doing that great. This might be a good time to bring up that point that I always have in platformers. Checkpoints that are too far back. Just to piss me off. So I hate like repeating this content, That's what like keeps me out. In fact, I just did it again, didn't I? It's because it's been so long since I got to that part. I keep forgetting. They're teaching you to wait. Like, yeah, the earlier barrels taught you to wait. Apparently they didn't teach me well enough. Okay, so I call this simple item in dangerous place. I have two options here. I could exit, or I could try to get that. See now, it's a nice challenge. For high-skilled players, it's a beautiful challenge. My only complaint is that item I actually hate, you know? Like, ugh. There is a level skip somewhere in there. I don't know how you activate it. But I know that you can skip just to the exit of that level. Okay, so here, what is this teaching you? You can climb up and down this moving rope. Then look at this K, how do you get that? That's where it's really trying to teach you that little roll jump. Now notice how this last one just taught you two things at once. It taught you to avoid the bees while you're on the rope, and to jump from rope to rope. Doesn't this seem suspicious? Notice how all the bees are stationary. Pretty easy to avoid, right? I'm telling you what, this is like Nintendo 4-step design right here. Now that bee just was moving and it's teaching you bees can move, you better watch it. Ah. And then they said, we'll show you what happens whenever bees can move. You have to really think. And they're like, that's not the only way bees can move. They can also move in a circle. There's a barrel somewhere. I don't know where it is. Hold on a sec. See those bananas, how they just taught you right there to go down underneath it? Trying to multitask. Again, that's one of those simple items, hard to get. Oh, there it is! Okay, good. I see the barrel. See it? Okay. I thought it was just invisible. I have to re-edit that blog post and say lies are useful. Worth it. Nice. Now you know I hate these type of ones. Especially whenever it gives you this. Okay. For some reason, this is like really laggy on my screen. Notice how that's not actually seconds. Why is that going so fast? Why was that going so fast? The question is, do I want to go? So the question is that going to be the only barrel, and do you think it's actually useful? Yeah, I remember it's like here or something, one of these two. I am going for all secrets, so let's do this. So one thing I have to give the game credit for is I like how it remembers what secrets you went for already. I don't have to re-enter barrels that I've already been to. I don't have to recollect letters of Kong I already got. Which that actually surprises me, because that seems like something I should have to do. See, like this? I don't care about the shark anymore. I don't even like that. Ooh, Temple Tempest, baby. Oh yes! Oh no! That was so cool too, right? I'm gonna do that again. I really want the ostrich, just to show off. I don't mind using some lies for it. So, I mean, that's what I was saying in my blog post down below, that the animal buddies are actually great rewards. You know, they enhance Like that's a great bonus right there. Now this really enhances my playstyle. It also actually Espresso is the most interesting animal because it actually has a disadvantage. You can't jump on enemies. Oh, look how this just completely changes the nature of the level. I mean, that's also a disadvantage, you know? I wanted that K. It's silly. I know that it's useless. It's definitely not worth a life. Well, okay, whatever. Like I care. Notice the little speed boost you get whenever rolling into things. That's actually an interesting thing. Isn't that funny? Like, it's nice that those aren't very stressful, I guess. That was close. Like, these things are chasing you, right? I haven't actually mentioned that. So yeah, I got everything. And I got to the save point of this world. Notice how far away that was. It gets worse. So this is probably like the most complicated level. Because it's got a lot of verticality to it. I mean, it's still a horizontal based level. Like every level in this game, I think. But should have killed them. I need that. I need that bird, baby. Okay. For real this time. So like, why is this here? You know? Like, one interesting thing is if you bounce Donkey or Diddy on it, you can roll on the metal ones, the metal barrels. That was close. Yeah, I need the bird for the early secret. You'll see. I guess if I save this, I can kill that other bee. I don't know exactly how to... That's not how you get it, but I... Ah. Yeah. So what happens there is you could get all 4 of them. It's actually a complicated one. I think it's probably one of the hardest in the game to find. That's why they make it so complicated. Don't care. I actually think you need all the barrels you can get. I didn't actually get to the halfway save point, did I? Yeah, I think this level also has the most bonus areas too. Like, it's got a lot. So I probably have to come back here anyway, plus the O. Chase after it, donkey. I definitely hit him. It's hard to avoid. I need to save all the barrels I can get. Oh. It's a good level. For sure. It's mildly... I mean, it's pretty challenging, to be honest. Those things just come right at you. That's just sad, right? I've never been good at this level. What? I was trying to go down, and I didn't know he could turn around at me. Okay, so I'm not going to bother saving barrels, because I'll just die enough to use all the ones I need. I don't know why I thought I could roll through that. I'm only in World 3. And this is by far the easiest game, too, of the trilogy. Oh my goodness. I'm just not doing good. I'm gonna blame the Xbox controller. It's not Nintendo made. That was luck. Huh. Well, that's why I died last time. Why is he purple? There's actually no way down there from here. Oh my goodness, I bet you need the ostrich. Yeah, I think you actually do need the ostrich for like a lot of this level anyway. And I should be going back to get it, because it's right here. There's no reason not to. Except for I'm just gonna lose it. Making some progress finally. Yay! Look at that juice. K-O-N-G. There's still a couple more. Right down here is one. I didn't have to die. It's actually not that useful. I don't need it. It's just, I think one of the bonus rooms uses it. But again, like, who cares? There's no real reward. At least there's not my style of reward. Oh. Well, I still got an extra life. There's one more. Yeah, I need another barrel. I knew that guy was gonna get it gone for me. I feel like this one's gonna get me. Nope. Not today. Ah! I shouldn't be spending this long in this level. I apologize. But see how complicated this level is? You know, like, there's actually a lot of stuff in it. I wouldn't be surprised if it's someone's favorite level. It's not mine. I never liked these guys throwing barrels at you. Why did I roll? Oh. Now I've reached that point where it's hard merely because I failed too much. What? That's what I've been trying to do this whole time. Why did it not do that? That's a bug. You know, it's actually better to finish the level. Is it? No, it's not, because that ostrich thing at the beginning is hard. Or at least then there's 2 barrels. But yeah, actually, still not, because it's actually easier to go back to the beginning of the level this way. Like, with the ostrich. Gimme donkey. Why did it drop me down there, you know? Okay, this is it, you know. Now I've got no excuses. You know what, I will go back this way. What am I even doing with my life, right? Take that, baby. Yes, sirree. Okay, so this is teaching you Clam. There's an optional challenge there, see? One of those simple items, difficult to get. How did I already miss the K? So you might ask me, what do I think about water levels from a game design perspective? I'm gonna say I don't like them, you know. I think what people like about them is the music. Like, it is nice. See, like, notice how... I just want to explain what happened there. It's not obvious that that's there. But, because I knew that I missed the K in the previous time I played it, I was like, huh, maybe there is something here. I was like, ah, and it guided me straight to On Guard. That's good game design right there. Another thing is that On Guard can kill fish, but it can't get rid of the clams for you. So you still have to face the main challenge of this level. So that's actually good game design, too. Like, he does make it easier, because you can kill the fish, and you have an extra life. But you still have to avoid these pearls, which is the hard part of this level, is what this level is. What's it called? So these are a, there's something you have to avoid. Like, it really messes with your timing. Oh. Like, notice how bad these are? This is actually my least favorite one, too. At least I got 5 lives. I do need it. And then it returns me back here. Like, that's BS, isn't it? That's not good game design, it's bad. There's a reason why they did not continue that tradition. Like, that is really bad game design. Like, it really interrupts your whole flow. I was in flow, too. I was enjoying this water level, thinking it had great game design. Come back. He's gone. Okay. I mean, I don't like having short hair. Run! Look at that juice for getting caught. Oh. I'm like used to Donkey Kong Country 2 where you have to hit its tail. Okay. Decent boss. I'm gonna continue on. See, I've already messed up, since there was something up there. But, you know, I'll probably die, so it's okay. I'm gonna pick the wrong one on purpose. I don't want to deal with that again, you know? Like, the fact that it took me back to the halfway save point. I feel like I've never done this badly this game. Till now. It's all because I said lives are meaningless. I was on his head, you know. Well, just you guys wait until Animal Antics. Oh god. That's gonna be awful. Easily my least favorite level ever. Nah, actually that's not true. I kind of like the level. It's a good idea. But it's so hard. I feel like the timing on this is a little bit off. Maybe that's what's screwing me up. Note the atmosphere in this level is just amazing, you know? I love the snow. You know, who even needs that? Whatever it was. Yeah, I thought there was a secret down there. That's why I was like, maybe it's okay. Like, how are you supposed to know this? Ah, Diddy. Diddy, my boy. Well, I got the G. Now, I bet the O's up top. Um, like, I know there's a way to skip some of these barrel things. See, that's just good, clean fun, right? Why does it have to be any more than that? Did they want to make it so you'd only get Colin once? You guys want me to do the level skip instead? Like, you know I got the G, so you know it's possible. I just don't know exactly which barrel causes it. I think I can figure it out. Oh, not without my Diddy boy. I mean, that would be a cool way of figuring that out, right? Yeah, I am going to run into live problems here soon. Boom, baby! It's actually so nice. But doesn't like take away some of the challenge, you know? Whatever. That's for speedrunners. I always thought this level was interesting. Maybe I should take these more seriously, because I actually do need the lives. Right? I do want you to notice how this is the first one that's actually supposed to teach you. But okay, it goes up. It's actually hard to get that K, isn't it? Oh, and this one goes down. And of course you miss something. I mean, it is a good little level gimmick, you know? Actually, this is a vertical level, isn't it? I think this is like the first vertical level we've seen, so... This is one of those few instances where you wish you had Donkey. Just waste lives, you know, throw them down the drain, you know? Okay, I'm not gonna play this much longer. I think this is probably gonna be the last level I do. Yeah, I slipped. I haven't reached the halfway. So I noticed how they're doing the game design here. This time I'm going to point it out more. Or next time, I guess. I need to be better at the game before I can point this stuff out. Okay, so here they teach you, well, on the first one I had a blue rope. They taught you that. Here they taught you, and they also gave an optional reward. Here they taught you the down rope and to watch yourself. Here they teach you how to hop between up ropes. Okay. Here they make you realize that you have to be careful sometimes. But not careful enough, I guess. And did you notice the next one, they make you go down, up, and down. Very interesting. And that's the hard challenge right before the halfway save point. And forget the K. And you may wonder, also, why is this a vertical level? It's pretty obvious. Like this is the only level I can think of right now that's vertical, primarily vertical. And it's got to be I'm not doing this right at all. And it's got to be because these ropes are vertical, right? It's that simple. Donkey's actually easier in this stage. So let's get rid of him. I'm so used to save states. That's probably what it is. Oh. I might turn into save states here soon. Because I'm getting a little bit annoyed. And it's interfering with the actual whole point of this broadcast. I jumped, baby. Thank God. I knew there was a barrel there, and I did not know what it did. This is a very annoying level. Thank God. It's not the third one. Oh my God. I'm about to turn on save states. Just for my sanity. Why do I keep doing that, right? There's this thing called learning. Gotta reach that barrel. Right? Yeah, I'm gonna change my post. Lives are vital. But like, it still doesn't make me excited to do the side content, so I don't think it really changes my point. Thank you, donkey. I love this arrow sign just saying, you're almost there, don't worry, don't give up. Just jump. Well, that's that level. Okay, so we got... Now I'm actually going to save it here and quit. So... So yeah, if anyone's still watching, you know, it's a great game. Check out my blog post about it. I just posted in the comments, and we'll see what's in store for us next time. Just a little sneak peek. Oh my goodness, what is this? And with that, I'll see you next time on, I don't know, whatever this is called, you know?